The culture is your window into what you're seeing, and it is distorted, and sometimes it's a complete alternate reality. How alternate is that reality? Well, how many millions of Americans are still out there driving around right now in a car by themselves with a face mask on? How many? However you feel about masks, explain the science behind driving around by yourself with a face mask on. How many Americans out there right now, how many millions of Americans out there right now believe cops are hunting down black men for their skin color in this country? How many genuinely believe that? We don't have a single statistic that proves that, but how many genuinely believe that? Okay, lots. Let's just agree, lots. Why do they believe that? Because that's what their eyes have seen and that's what their ears have heard. That's culture. That is culture. That's why we have such a growing population of flat-out anti-American people who are American in this country, because their eyes tell them America sucks and their ears are telling them America sucks. Speaking of putting your kids in front of the TV and letting them watch a show or two was not uncommon again in my day, as I laid out. It wasn't just Full House and Family Matters. It was, of course, Dukes of Hazzard. It was Sesame Street. If you're anywhere close to my age, who didn't watch Sesame Street as a child? ABCs, math problems, Oscar the Grouch, Big Bird, Bert and Ernie, all these things now. Yeah, Sesame Street, they have new black Muppets, so you, and more importantly, your child can learn about racial equity. That's right. You see, when I was 6, 7 years old, I would sit down in front of Sesame Street if my parents let me watch some TV, and I'd learn about the ABCs and being nice to your neighbor. Your child gets to sit down in front of major television, and they get to learn about how evil and racist they are and how evil and racist America is. That's culture. That's what I mean by culture. That's how it's shifted. I mean, CNN and Sesame Street go together like peas in a pod.
Daddy, Elmo doesn't understand. What's happening? Why are all these people together?
Oh, well, they're gathering together to protest.
Protest? Elmo doesn't understand. What's a protest?
Oh, a protest is when people come together to show they are upset and disagree about something. They want to make others aware of the problem. Through protesting, people are able to share their feelings and work together to make things better.
They look upset. Are the protesters sad?
They are sad and upset, and they have every right to be, Elmo. People are upset because racism is a huge problem in our country.
That's what little Johnny's sitting down to watch when you put him in front of Sesame Street. That's what I mean by culture. And how many parents out there, not bad parents, not evil people, not that I'm able to lecture anybody on being a bad parent, but not evil people. How many parents out there, busy, maybe both parents work, maybe they're not paying attention. How many parents out there grew up, as I did, watching Sesame Street, and they still take little Billy and little Jenny, and they put them in front of the TV. Here, son, Dad has to work. Sorry, Mom does too. Just watch some Sesame Street for an hour. What's that kid learning? About himself? About his country? You see what I mean? Communism is a religion of domination, and they were never, ever, ever going to let you have your kids. They were never going to let you have your schools. They weren't going to let you have your innocent daytime programs. They weren't going to let you have your church. That's why I had to leave mine a year ago when I got lectured about my white privilege from the pulpit. They're coming for all of it. All of it. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me. Thanks.